What is up? Good to see you, Nicholas. Wreck Paranoia. Everyone is having a good day thus far. We're going to do this Barbarian Keep quick, and then we'll go and spectate some KvK action. Oh, so nice, Nicholas. So nice. Appreciate you, sir. Got done with work, ate dinner, and here I am. Long, exhausting day at work, but we don't have to do that again for another 11 hours. But I hope you guys are all doing good. Having a good day. Let me just finish off these and we'll see what I did last night. If any of you in 1029 want to come and get some rewards from this boss, please feel free. It's the leftmost Barb Keep in Kingsland. So last night, a few things, right? I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but we did it. We completely maxed out Esmeralda. We got Esmeralda's prayer done in, I think it was like 78 spins. Maxed that baby out. So we had some materials to use. So last night we crafted the horn. Don't get too excited. It was the 5th craft, so it was a guaranteed crit, right? So we took the horn that was on Ash. We moved that over to our 3rd Archer March. Once KvK starts, we'll have to iconic the Ash horn. And then we figured, you know, what the hell? We had some materials left over, so we took the Ash of the Dawn to level 4 on the Cavalry March. So, you know, many people would have said, "Oh, you've got a proc ring, you've got a proc dagger on your Archer Marches already. Put the horn elsewhere." But we are hyper focused on archers right now with Archer Garrison, with Archer rallies being pretty much, in my opinion, meta in the game. So if we can get a proc iconic horn and level that baby up to level 5, we will have all the options we need for Archer Garrison or Archer rallies, right? My opinion anyway. Hi, Mom. How are you doing this evening? So like I said, well, we're just going to do this Barb Keep, then we'll get over to that 1093 KvK. There wasn't a whole lot going on there, just some past rallies and some other stuff. Nothing crazy. But it's something to watch, right? You won't have to watch Lambo farm gems for 2 hours. You know, really, Nicholas, there's no specific requirements as far as kills, deads. You know, we want people who have a high game IQ, who understand the game, who aren't constantly asking questions that you should know coming out of several KvKs already. And we, of course, bounce ideas off of each other as far as commander pairings, skill trees, equipment, things like that. But players coming in who are, oh, hey, let's rally this flag. And then we have to explain to them, well, that flag doesn't touch our territory, so we can't rally it. You know, those, you know, we want high IQ players that understand the game, right? Really doesn't matter somebody's kills, somebody's deads. If you interview well and you fit that criteria, you know, it's ideal that you have 3 or 4 meta open field marches, so that you can, you know, you can do what needs to be done, help clear the field. That 5th march, you know, if you're filling rallies, filling flags, it really doesn't matter what commanders you have to do that. What's up, man? Mayhem's coming? Okay, fantastic. You know, right now we are registered for KvK, so we are not accepting any more migrants at the present time. It looks like we are going into Tides of War. 43 other kingdoms are registered. Should be a good time. One of the kingdoms that I called a few of their players farmers, right? In a recent farmer fighter stream that Plato had, they wanted to go against us. They registered initially for tides, but I'm told now that they switched to the new Pioneer event KvK. They didn't like that there weren't a lot of kingdoms registered for tides, I guess, and this is all what somebody told me. You know, they wanted a more fair match in matchmaking, I think, is what I understand, and they felt that registering for the KvK format with the most kingdoms registered would give them a better chance to have a quote-unquote fair fight. What's going on, Jolene? Good to see you. And every time I stream, Mad Mania starts bombing me with DMs. Hey, what's going on, Electro King? Good to see ya. For those of you that don't know Electro King, yeah, get with the program. He does all my artwork for me. Everything from profile pictures, thumbnails, overlays, intros, outros, you name it, he does it. If you are in need of any graphics related stuff for Rise of Kingdoms, ooh, you better get here quick, Mayhem. Both bosses are here. Where are you? Yeah, touch base with Electro King. You can find him on my Discord. Link in the description. Nugget, if you're watching, we might have some pendants here for you in a few minutes. Yeah, touch base with Electro King. Mayhem, you coming? I don't see any lines. You should, I mean, it's like a 3-minute march from your city. I checked and have a cool. Yeah, there's a boss here. You get gems regardless. Every time there's a boss. I have a cooldown too. I'm just hitting it because I'm bored. But this purple boss, you're gonna get gems regardless. So last chance, either tell me to go or tell me to wait. Okay. Sending CC. All right. Yeah, 43 isn't a whole lot, but it's better than the 30 or so yesterday. And you know, maybe a few of the kingdoms that switched from tides to King of Britain will come back to tides if they see there's like 50 or so kingdoms in there. You know, it may be a very interesting matchup in Tides of War. There are some quality kingdoms going into tides, so we'll have to play it by ear and see. In any case, I don't think anyone on the leadership team has it in them to play a KvK the first time it's offered and be the beta testers for the development team. Every new KvK brings new issues, new bugs. You gotta figure out the timing, figure out what the KvK is about, and yeah. Just we'd rather play something we're a little bit more familiar with, especially when it's happening around the holidays here, around Thanksgiving. I'm very excited about the football season, Nicholas. I think it says a lot that the Packers won 2 games with a backup quarterback, and they won this last game here with a backup coming in to take over for Love, who got injured, right? The last 2 games have been a little closer than I would have liked. The Texans are a very good team, don't get me wrong. Jaguars, I thought we would have played a little bit better than we did. I think the Lions are going to be a tough game. You know, before the Jaguars game, I told my son, I'm like, I hope this isn't a trap game. I hope they're not looking past this to the Lions. You know, I think if we can, with Hutchinson out on the Lions defense, I think if we can run the ball successfully and control the clock without shooting ourselves in the foot with those false starts or with holding penalties, and we can keep it in, you know, in 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6 type situations, I think we can control the clock and we have a good chance in that game. You know, I think it seems to be obvious that the NFL wants the Chiefs to win their 3rd in a row. The only team that has ever won 3 NFL championships in a row was the Green Bay Packers. And they did it twice. They did it in the 1930s, and then they won the NFL championship and Super Bowl I and Super Bowl II 3 in a row. You know, I think it would be incredibly awesome to see the Packers Chiefs in a Super Bowl. A rematch of, I think that was Super Bowl I or Super Bowl II. You know, that would be fun. Do I think the Packers will get there? I don't know. I think they are still evolving, especially on defense. There are times where the defense looks really, really good, and times where the defense looks like it's got more holes than a block of Swiss cheese. I absolutely love the fact that the Bears lost on a last-second Hail Mary. That is absolutely fantastic. We just Nugget. Message him on Discord. Mayhem, if you need anything here. Oh, did he already run away? Did he already leave? Oh yeah, there he goes. I'll get Mayhem, if you need anything here, grab it. I mean, I've seen several clips of one of the Chicago Bears cornerbacks sitting there celebrating, egging on the crowd. Before that Hail Mary play, just oh man, I love it. I love it. Snow Goose coming in hot with 10 gifted. Thank you, Snow Goose. Appreciate you. If you got a gifted membership from Snow Goose, be sure and thank the man. If you are already a member, please pop that Snow Goose emoji to help me thank him. All right, so we've let Nugget know there's a couple of pennants here. He's trying to get his pennant to level 4 or 5, I believe. So we will grab the other stuff so that we can sell it in the shop. Let us find the 1093 KvK and see what we can see here. I know y'all are getting bored. Can't promise this KvK will be any better, but hey, we'll give it a shot. I I sent the free to play Snow Goose emoji. Thank you for that. So it's what, 1093 versus everyone, right? Wind Camp in the lower right hand corner has yet to fight a single battle, as I understand it. .93 does not control either of their passes. I honestly, I think they're just waiting for Kingsland. I really do. Hey, Bajette. Seriously, that's not what I wanted to do. Guys, he's back to streaming Rise of Kingdoms content. Got a dedicated Rise of Kingdoms channel now. I'm going to post a link in the chat here. If you're not subscribed yet, get on over there and subscribe. Jet Gaming. What's up, Russ? Yeah, I think that's pretty much the play here, Master, right? I mean, there's what, probably 3 days until Kingsland opens. You know, are they really going to burn through all these forts and waste a ton of troops trying to do that? So yeah, I think they're just playing defense here. Rallying every now and again. Somebody told me they're rallying with Charles Martel and Pakal. Bring greatest glory for LC. That's probably a good play, Thunder. I have not done any greatest glories yet myself. Get an accessory for Lucci. Besides the Ring of Doom, should I go for the dagger? Yeah, I think Greatest Glory is probably the best bet there. I mean, you can't go wrong with Ring and Horn. I wouldn't do dagger. Who is on defense? 3165 and 2906. Do you have Alex, Nicholas? I think Alex or Lucci Alex is probably a better march. I use the ring and the coin on my Lucci. Yeah, I think I've got the same Snow Goose, if memory serves me correctly. So what do we got here? New Scipio. I keep looking away when the second skill pops off. New Scipio and Tariq. Ash YSG is a fantastic pair if you've got the triple museum relic. What's going on, Car? Well, I did my 5th horn last night, Car. You'd be proud of me. And it procced. Wow, shocker, right? Fifth horn procs. Past 7 on the north being pushed. Just need an iconic crystal for it now. But we'll get that from Lost Canyon as soon as we get into KvK. I also took Ash of the Dawn up to level 4, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Never be 1960 quality, but we're getting there slowly. Thunder, hey, by the way, Thunder, I do not need anything in the next MG. Trade you for what? You trade me iconic crystals for transmutation stones? Hell yeah, I'd jump at that chance. I have like 12 iconics on my farm. Yeah, you're starting some trouble when you ask Carr about 1093 here. Pity I lost out. Yeah. I mean, you can give me first, but it's gonna do no good. Yeah, Boudica, it's time for Boudica Prime to hit the bench. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, right, this KvK is a 1 versus 3 as I understand it, because if 1093 took allies, the other two camps were not going to fight. Or they felt it would be very, very unfair. I don't necessarily know that this is a fair matchup for 1093. I guess we'll have to wait to Kingsland to see. With the smaller size of Kingsland, they may have the ability to focus all their marches in one location on the map and, you know, overwhelm that location on the map, as good as they are at building territory. I mean, I still think they should win this KvK no matter what we're seeing here on these 2 level 7 passes. I mean, you can see with just you know, maybe a little over half of their members here, they push these guys back with relative ease. Okay, maybe 2/3 of their marches are up north. I think these guys on the bottom, I think if both of these camps coordinated a push at the exact same time, you know, they might be able to burn something. Maybe. That's about their only chance. But if they're both doing their own thing and not coordinating pushes through both past 7s at the same time, I mean, 1093 can sit here and defend these all day and just fill them with farm troops all day long. Yeah, I seen that comment too, Master, that 1093 is the only Imperium with guts to do a 1 versus all. Well, who knows? who knows? There's, you know, there's. That's the thing, right? You got to watch these with your own eyes and take, because there's a lot of propaganda that comes out of many of these kingdoms. There's a lot of bullshit on Facebook that comes from a lot of the fanboys in every one of these kingdoms, right? No, it's not just a war game, you know, it's a mind fuck game as well. And that's one of the reasons we go very, very hard in Zone 5. You know, we like to set the tone of a KvK early, show what we can do without that crystal tech, potentially put the fear of God in our enemies. Once we all do have that crystal tech. I shouldn't say all, right? It's going to be maybe, I would guess 6 to 10 of us that max crystal tech. Oh yeah, Facebook. Yeah, Facebook is fun to read sometimes. It just makes me chuckle. Some of the posts from noobs on there as well, you know, like, oh, my king is telling me I need to leave this kingdom. I'm dead weight. You know, it's like 40 million power player with less than 100,000 kill points. This is unfair, blah, blah, blah. What's up, Captain? Every time I start streaming, Captain, you and Mad Mania have these sidebar conversations on Discord. And all I hear in my headset for about 10 minutes straight is ding, 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 ding. Super strong, Joel. All the reports that I've seen, super strong. I've seen reports with Dito Cho, with Cho Hera, and yeah, it's impressive. Arc this Sunday, though, I was kind of surprised to see that I'm not a Garrison captain. So I'm a rally lead again. So, you know, maybe we'll gear up Cho with a third set of archer equipment and see what happens. Yeah, Matt, or yeah, Captain, I swear to God, he waits till I start streaming and then it's question after question or message after message. He just wants attention. See, and he's not even in the stream. Oh, what is this goal? This is new. Error occurred. Please try again. Error occurred. Please try again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. that work now? I clicked the damn button. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Maybe I gotta end the poll. Maybe I can't do both of these at once. Who knows? Who cares? Yeah, guys, smash that like button if you're here hanging out. Appreciate it. What are you doing? Camped out there. Go home. I mean, these passes are so far away from each other. You know, I feel like if their enemies just both coordinated it and pushed out at the same time, 93 might have some problems. Right? But those guys aren't pushing out and these guys are. Well, I wouldn't call this a serious push, but... Hey, Avor. They're playing defense. I think they're just going to play defense until Kingsland. That's my opinion, anyway. But that's what it looks like to me. Whichever side the enemy starts pushing out of, all of a sudden there's, you know, what, 100 freaking marches there. What else do we got? Are there any other KvKs that are good to watch? Heroic Anthem. Who's fighting in Heroic Anthem? No idea. No idea. 1093 is Heroic Anthem, right? Tides of War. Let's see what's going on here. Earth Camp is one kingdom less. One of their kingdoms opened cap 3 weeks ago and they don't participate. Well, this guy's KvK is over, right? Like he's been zeroed a few times. Only 570 million kill points for 27 million deads. Unless all these deads are from... No, that can't be. That would only be like 10 million deads, right? All right, let's look at our migrants again. I'm always happy to look at our migrants. Hey, Suki, glad you could get one. All right, so Nugget is new. You guys all know Nugget. 76 million deads. OG, original OG player. Alloys is new, right? 17.7 billion kill points, 51 million deads. And if I miss anyone, my apologies in advance, right? Hawkeye is new. 8.2, 35. Stitch is back playing with us on this account. Dude has more accounts than Arbix does at this point in time. 127, 6.7, close to 40 million deads. Nugget is everything but new. Utred, right? 17.3 billion kill points, 60 million deads. Aquino, 10.6 billion kill points, 31 million deads. And these are all good people too. I mean, smart players. It's easy. 2.8, 27. This guy's gonna run stats for us. He is no insult intended, but he's a bigger nerd than I am, right? He's got the programs and the scripts and everything to run stats. So smart guy. Jojo, I think, is new, right? 93, 3.7, 26. Rogossi was in our last KvK in an enemy camp. 88 million, 5.8, 29. Burgundy, 82 million power, 6.9 million, 22 million. Paranoia, you guys know him from chat. 83.9, 21. Shinigami, 70 million, 5.2, 18. Your account as well, right? I think, or no, he recently acquired this account. So all in all, we got a great migration. Nice job, Captain. Nice job, Mad Mania. Alliance power, we're looking at 8.2 billion power. Alliance kills, we're up to 352 billion. You know, and that's not bad considering we got what? 69 main accounts here. All of these in rank 2, these are all farms. All these in rank 3, these should all be farms, right? So I'm excited. I'm excited for KvK. What's up, Georgie? $10.29 is on its way to Imperium. I don't know that we ever want to get to Imperium. You know, but if we keep bringing in the right players, we just need to have some hard KvKs. Last KvK, we got some good fights. Was it extremely hard? No, it wasn't. We had good allies last KvK that filled flags, that filled rallies like madmen. You know, but we just need some need some good fights. 69 is the perfect number. I couldn't agree more. I cannot agree more. Yeah, well, yeah, we're fat. We're fat. You know, I would love to get 10 million deads again this KvK. My record deads in a KvK is 11 million. If I can beat that, fantastic. You know we're having fun then. I mean, numbers in a kingdom are great. But, you know, Apo was talking about his 2429 KvK, right? They talking about maxing tech. And I mean, honestly, I would rather be playing in a kingdom with 50 to 60 players that are all on the same page and playing than I would a kingdom with 150 players that are kind of all over the board. I told him straight out too. I said, you know, 2429, it was like organized chaos. Everyone was all over the place, kind of doing their own thing. There was no focus. There did not appear to be a war lead that was guiding the troops. Let's hit this flag, then this flag, then this flag. You know, there are times where they had field presence. Hell, they were fighting on enemy territory for a good portion of what I was watching. But they were not organized enough to then make sure that they were rallying, right? So, and I'm not in that kingdom. It's just my observations from an outside looking in. You know, they had a fair number of people that were there simply to chase kill points. And that's a shame. You can't tell. Well, I got a pre-KvK to train in, right? To be fair, the 11 million deads, I think I was at like 197 million power. And then I killed 7 million troops. And then I trained for Zenith. And then I killed, what, 4 million more troops, right? I have 4 marches: Gorgo Lucci, Scipio Alex, Nevsky Joan, Boudica ZL. Replace Boudica with Herman Prime, 100%. 100%. ZL Herman, 100%. The problem with Ragnar is we don't know when it's coming out. Right? I mean, we know it's coming. We don't know if it's going to be a gold chest commander. We don't know if it's going to be a commander like Margaret, where you get it in some special event and then don't see it again for 4 months. We don't know if it's going to be he's going to be a wheel commander, an MG commander. We don't know. So for me to say, hey, you know, you're going to get Ragnar Prime. Sure, you might get 120 heads from the free events. I think that's what we got when Margaret came out, something crazy like that. But then go and sink 500 goldies into him. No. ZL Herman is my best march. Hands down, no questions asked. We don't know where Ragnar is coming. What we do know is Lambo will max him way too early. Hey, I just finished Margaret. I had patience with Margaret, right? Right, Boudica just doesn't cut it anymore, 100%. Of course, he's your best march. Look at your gear and armaments. Well, yeah, that does help. That does help. Hush, Thunder. Hush. I did it. I maxed Cho and MGE early, right? Because I wanted to give others the opportunity to get those archer commanders that they need in this upcoming MGE. I didn't do it for me, Thunder. I did it for the kingdom. Did that sound good? Did I make that sound good? Is that believable? He scares me, Carr, right? Because I mean, these guys in 1029 know, and I've said it here before, I fucking hate garrisoning. I hate it with a passion. So we'll see. We'll see. I might see if Smart Alpha lets me switch with Coco Boy and Garrison in the next arc match. Well, I mean, I don't even have Siege March gear, right? I would have to use my leadership gear from Trajan on Margaret. You know, there are other priorities. If that leadership gear does halfway decent, then hey, fine. Because you're right, it's not a march that I'm gonna feel. It's very situational. My Garrison is eating. What are you using? Banh mi bread. You're right. It's not a march that I'm gonna feel. It's very situational. No, Coco Boy was Garrison, wasn't he? Uhtred is rallying this one. Right? Let me go look. Ark of Osiris strategies. Yeah, Coco Boy, Garrison lead altar. Uhtred, rally lead shrine. Lambo, rally lead altar. Russ, it's going to be very situational, right? Like if we're fighting at a pass here and I'm at work in a meeting, right? I might post up an archer tower behind our murder ball. If we're fighting in an altar during the middle of the day and I can't micromanage my march, you know, I might bring that siege march in to sit there and pick off troops right near our murder ball. Oops, sorry. Fixed it, car. Thank you. You know, if we're border to border and we're attacking flags and people are jumping out of cities to hit our marches that are just on the edge of the territory, yeah, I might drop a siege tower here to hit the people who are jumping out of cities cheeseburgering. You know, it's going to be very situational. It's not going to be a march that I bring into the open field. I'd much rather fight with my 5, 6, or 7 other marches, 100%. Ark of Osiris, probably never use it. If I do, it's going to be when we're up by, you know, 20,000 points and I'm just fucking around. More of a fun to use march than a march that I did out of necessity. And I think I've got 300 and some odd goldies left. 330, 340, somewhere in there. What is this guy shooting? Is he shooting his own? Let's ring the bell.
Fight!
Stay with your friends. No, not Epic Gear, Russ. It'll be my Trajan leadership set. So it's like four legendary leadership pieces, a Shio's boots, and the infantry pants. I forget what they're called. And, you know, captains here now, there have been a lot of people asking me about Belly Prime. And should they invest in Belly Prime? And yeah. HQ Belly is a top tier march in my opinion. He was one of my better marches in this last KvK. Stinky had the same results. Yeah, get Captain some Ashburnapal in this next MG. See, I did it for you, Captain. I mean, I was running HQ Belly in the open field just because I'm lazy and I did not want to send my troops home to bring out a swarm-specific march. And it did absolutely phenomenal. You know, so if you're not interested, if you've got gold heads to spare, you're not interested in William Wallace, you're not interested in either of the two archer commanders that just came out, and you need to upgrade one of your cavalry marches, Belly Prime is a good choice. See, all these guys, this irritates me, right? I mean, I understand your march is red, but all these guys hitting these half-dead marches going home. No, fight up here with your friends in the murder ball. And, focus archers. Focus the archers first. They're the ones doing the AoE damage. I think 93 is doing exactly what 93 wants to do. They're playing defense, waiting for Kingsland to open. When Kingsland opens, they'll be fighting more together than they are right now. You know, but I'll be willing to bet there's nothing going on at this pass, right? See, I mean, these guys need to push out at the same time as the other guys do. If they have any hope in beating 1093, they need to push both sides at the same time. Make 93 focus in two areas, not just defend a pass in one area and open field in another area. So I have mixed emotions about Shajar, right? This is my third archer march. I plan to run Shajar YSG, but then you don't get the benefit of her healing multiple troops. So I have very mixed emotions about that, and I'm gonna have to rethink my 3 archer marches once we hit 6 marches for next KvK. You know, we might have to do the Zeal Herman. That doesn't go anywhere. Ash Shajar. And then I don't know. Lagging. Game's lagging. Alright. We'll come back to this. Let me at least get my troops in the gold pit. And there's some gen nodes real close. I was pretty excited though. I did not have to get this last Fright Night bundle to finish the Esmeralda spinning deal. I think I hit 2 of those bonuses after 34 spins. Took me another 40 to clear the wheel, but you know, I don't stream a lot of that stuff, spinning those wheels, or honestly, I have better luck off stream. I'm sure I'd get a ton of views if I spun, you know, made a video or made a live stream out of it, right? But yeah, today was Gold Chest Day. Oh, 93 is definitely a top kingdom. You know, the thing about 93 that has always impressed me, right, is they generally fight as a team. You don't see players off chasing easy kills. You know, when they're moving to attack a flag, you know, they're all moving together. You don't see AFK players that don't move with the rest of the marches, right? It's very coordinated. They're very well organized. You can tell that they've got a good leadership team in place. I wish their last KvK against, and I get it, right? You're playing 1960 and 2049. You know, but I wish that was a little more competitive. But again, I understand, right? You know, you got one Super Imperium Kingdom playing 2 other Super Imperiums. 2 kingdoms with pretty much, I would say, 70% of their people max buying bundles, maxing tech as quickly as they can in KvK. Versus 1093, who I would say probably 40 to 50% of them are maxing tech quickly. Leloch, honestly, it looks like they're just playing defense till King's Night opens. I mean, nothing super crazy happening. I set it up probably about 100 times on the stream. It would be fun to see the enemy kingdoms coordinate pushes through the pass, both at this level 7 pass and this other level 7 pass, right? But it seems like when this side is pushing, the other side is huddled up behind the gate. Or when the other side is pushing, this side is huddled up behind the gate. Carr was saying one of their forts got burned down here earlier, but I haven't seen it. I mean, like the rally they just sent it here, probably full of farm troops. Right? I've never seen a 1093 rally, unless it was being swarmed, just go down like that. Yeah, I do not understand how 960 and 49 got in the same camp. I didn't when I first saw the matchup, and I probably never will. Captain says it's easy. That's about the power. I don't know. I still don't. Two kingdoms like that, though, in the same camp, you'd think there would be some safeguards against it. Right, Mayhem. Yeah, either I didn't say, or maybe this is it. Thank you. Will there be more ways to obtain transmutation crystals in the future? Thank you. We are aware that constant KvKing can be stressful for players who don't have enough time to gather resources in the off-season. Partial refund of healing resources. Looking to shorten the KvK season, so what? 30-day KvK that we have to go in. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Current matchmaking algorithm, power is not the only factor that is considered, and troop power actually has very little impact on a kingdom's matchmaking rating. In addition, only players who have reached a certain level of activeness in recent KvKs will be factored into the kingdom's matchmaking. What is considered activeness? Sending out farms or participating in events? We're currently designing a new algorithm that will no longer factor in troop power. It will optimize the way we determine which players are active and should be factored into matchmaking. Besides adjusting the matchmaking algorithm, we've recently added new vacation permit feature. We're considering adjusting the number of we just got this, and they're already considering adjusting the number of vacation permits given to each kingdom based on activeness and giving passport pages discounts to players on vacation. Time will tell. Time will tell. Right? So you're telling me troop power is not going to matter. I can go up to 700 million power, because the vast majority of that is going to be troop power, and it's not going to mean a damn thing. Arb forts, setting out farmers, unique and daily log-ins all count as activity. So if I'm logging into my... I'm logging into my 3 farms every 3 hours. They consider that active, and all I'm doing is sending out farmers. I don't even do daily shit. I don't do any of the events on the farms. That's 3 active accounts then. Removing debuffs from city themes is the best part of the update, but are they removing them from existing city themes, or is it just in the future? Why do city themes have debuffs? Our initial plan for city themes was to have a wide variety of buff-debuff combinations, accommodating a range of different playstyles. As time has gone on, we've collected additional player feedback. We started to think that city theme debuffs add very little value to the game. Okay, I missed the all current part. As such, we've decided to remove debuffs from all current and future city themes. I'm okay with that. Yeah, when I read it, I missed the current. So yeah, appreciate you pointing that out. Now let's keep this in mind though, right? We've all read those face-to-faces in the past. We've all gotten excited about things in those face-to-face Q&As in the past, only to be disappointed when things come out. So I'm cautiously optimistic. I always take a wait-and-see approach. You know, what was I always told growing up? If a deal sounds too good to be true, it probably is. What's up, baby? Little teasing. Yeah, like new graphics, right? How come is it Apo is playing in a KvK and sees the new graphics, but when I spectate his KvK, I don't see the new graphics. It's just odd. How can they shorten KvKs? I don't know. Maybe make it a 30-day KvK. I mean, there's a lot of downtime in some of these KvKs. Let's be honest here. No, I agree. That's going to make Twilight Falls a much better skin for infantry players. Even though smite damage doesn't, you don't get a skill damage boost. It beats the hell out of me, Leloch. You know, I mean, what do they have to test yet with the new graphics? I don't understand. Some kingdoms have them, some don't. Some KvKs have them, some don't. Because Britain is a fucking old country. AB, did you guys register? Are you guys still registered for Tides of War? Assuming you're in 2267. Are you guys still registered for Tides of War? Or did you flip to Britain? I know y'all wanted to fight. If you are in 2267, I know y'all wanted to fight us, and that would have made for a very fun KvK. I would love to be able to go for Zenith, get those 30-day skins, be split 3 times 10. That'd be nice. You know, can you paintbrush a 30-day skin? I'm kind of wondering that. I got that stupid ass unicorn boat skin, 30-day skin. It's got nice stats, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to use it because I hate looking at it. Can you paintbrush a 30-day skin? I would gladly use paintbrushes to paintbrush that. Let's hope we get a 12% health skin for Zenith next time. I'm going all in. Car, it's coming. It's coming, Car. It's coming. You got to come to 1029, though. I don't know if you're going to be able to push for that in 1960. So there's another reason for you to come to 1029, do a couple KvKs with us. We would prefer to do Tides, but want a bigger pool. Okay. And hey, I totally get that. I totally get that, AB. No, we're gonna stick with Tides. Anyone that wants to fight us can register for Tides, and hope we get lucky. We will definitely keep in touch. I know I pissed off some of the guys in 2267 by calling them farmers. You know, so hey. What's up, Happy? We'll keep in touch, and hopefully we can line up a KvK in the future. Tempting offer. Yeah, I mean, Car, look, right? Zenith, top 10, 23 million points. Zenith, top 10, 17 million points. Right, what was the last Zenith, Captain? Do you have that saved somewhere? Well, I think this was 2267, right? Yeah, here's the final ranks for Lost Canyon. When we had 2267 as allies in the KvK. We got some good players here. Seriously, CAC. Very good. Where I Am Legend should be in here somewhere. Very good players in that kingdom. The only issue I had, and the only reason I called some of them farmers, was because of the low deads. Yeah, AB, we were thinking the same, right? If it's matchmaking is crazy right now. You go in with a bigger pool, you could come up with a worse KvK than if you know half of the kingdom's going into the KvK. So we'll see. I also threw this out to Mad Mania earlier, right? You know, get 2267 to register for Tides. If we're in the same KvK in different camps, We actually ally with each other. Make sure the other two camps that we face do not get into Kingsland. And then we do a 1 versus 1 in Kingsland against each other. That could be some fun as well. So just throwing that out there. Again, it's just something I told Man Mania off the cuff, right? Because that's how I thought many of these KvKs would go. You know, if there's crazy, stupid matchmaking, right? The two biggest, strongest camps ally with each other. And then they duke it out in the middle of Kingsland. Yeah, we're not fighting Christmas Day. Absolutely not. Suki, I don't know that that's ever going to happen, that we're going to get those old Zenith skins. I mean, there are plenty of people who spent lots of money to get those Zenith skins. You know, my issue is my points, right? My achievement points, they're pretty much maxed. Almost everything I need here has to do with the city skin that I'm never ever going to get. Call of Eternity, Dynastic Conqueror, Atlantis, Ruins, right? City of Power. You know, for the most part, almost everything in here has to do with city skins I'm never going to get. Because there's only a few commanders that I have left to expertise that give achievement points, right? You got Babur, Lapu, Charlemagne, and Wu Zetian. I don't think you get achievement points anywhere for maxing Lubu. You know, so I'm fairly maxed with the achievement points that I can get. Not that it's a huge deal, but some of those frames that you get from some of those quests with those city skins, those look badass. What am I looking for? Rankings. I mean, Nugget is the next closest, and he's what, 540 points behind me? Yeah, I think it, you know, if Lilith does anything, if there's only 43 kingdoms and Tides of War, if Lilith does anything, I don't think they can do a no match found. I think they just have to throw them all into one KvK map and say, here you go, you guys figure it out. Because I'm sure there's A kingdoms in here, B kingdoms in here, C kingdoms in here, and D kingdoms in here. Right, so you give 1 or 2 D kingdoms to an A kingdom, let some Bs, some high Bs, some pair up together in the same camp, and you know, I'm sorry, if we get no match found as a B seed kingdom, we're gonna have a fun live stream that day. All right, Suki, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Yo, but yeah, I mean, God only knows. Lilith does some crazy things. I mean, how does 1365 and 377 both register for a KvK and get no match found? To me, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, if we got no match found as a B seed kingdom, Yeah, there's some bigger problems going on than yeah. There's some big problems going on then. We're at 49 likes. We have one more like to hit our goal of 50. 54 watching, so there's at least one person out there that hasn't hit the like button yet. You know, the only way you can chat also is being subscribed, and it costs you absolutely nothing. It's 100% free. I do not tell YouTube to automatically insert ads in any of my live streams. I have to manually click a button to run an ad, so if you do get ads, hey, it's all YouTube, it's not me. Done, bro. All right, let me refresh. Let me refresh and verify. 54 now. Blow your eardrums out. I think that would be FedEx Field where the Redskins play, or maybe one of the college stadiums. A quick Google search will tell us. Michigan Stadium, home of the Wolverines, 107,601. Followed by Beaver Stadium, 106,572. MetLife Stadium is the biggest NFL stadium by capacity at 82,500. I don't know, what does AT&T Stadium hold? $80,000. So yeah, MetLife where the Giants and Jets play, that's bigger. Thanks for the boom. Now I can't hear you say anymore. You're very welcome, Joker. Woke you up from your nap, huh? Your bong-induced coma. Gorgo's in here now. Dito was in here earlier. You know, I think someone told me the other day that parking alone at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles is $70 just to frickin' park your car there. Semi-final there today in your city, 84,000. The skies light up with fireworks. Nice. Yeah, it's I mean, it's kind of bittersweet, right, to watch Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams on a 2-6 team. New York Jets. I always liked Davante Adams. I was kind of upset, disgusted with the way he left Green Bay. You know, Aaron Rodgers, I wish they had gotten rid of him a year before they did. You know, the first time I saw him with a picture of his hair with a man bun, it was time to go. I've always liked Devontae Adams. I still think he's one of the best wide receivers I've ever seen play the game. It's just, Jets are loaded with talent. They just are not using it effectively. Jets just played Sunday night. Right? And then they played the Monday night before that. Forza coming in hot. Oops. You guys don't know Forza. He's a Kraken in 2049. Putting a link to his channel here in the description. It's always fun to go watch Forza. You know, it seems like every stream he's improving his stream just a little bit, whether it's new graphics from Electro King or, you know, whatever. Every stream, he's got a Discord now as well, so you got to go check him out. Make sure you're signed up on his Discord. I'm a broke crack and I'm married. This coming from the same man who said he was uncomfortable seeing his gem count below 1 million. Come on, man. I'm a broke kraken. My gems are below 1 million. I'm a broke kraken. My gems are at 42,000. I didn't buy the newspaper again today. Kind of worthless now, but worthless yesterday too. So. Yeah, dude's sitting on 5 million gems, and he's gemming troops for the ugliest city skin I've ever seen. Yeah, see, I feel poor with 500,000 gems. Yeah. If that's not cracking, I don't know what is. When are you coming to 1029, Forza? Inquiring minds want to know. Are you going to lead me on for a year like Alloys did, like St. Jolene is doing? Normally I like foreplay, but come on. Come on. Yeah, I mean we know who the boss in that house is, right? We just gotta work on Gen. Like, okay, I'm sorry, that statement may have came off wrong. We have to convince Gen to bring Forza here. I'm not working on your wife or nothing, Forza, please. Yeah. Ask Jen, she said if I pissed her off, she'll migrate me to 1020. Nice. Nice. I have your address. I'm going to start sending Playboys and penthouses and hustlers in the mail there. Send you a erectile dysfunction kit, even though I'm sure you don't have that problem yet. You're only like 29 years old. Make her think something's up. No, I don't want to get you divorced. Just want to get her mad at you so she migrates your account over. Mad, you got her contact information on Discord, right? We got a new project for you. Carr said if there's a 12% health skin, he's gonna go all out for it. So, you know, I told him he needs to come to 1029, do a KvK with us, and push in that Zenith here. Mad talks to her like he's known her for years. Yeah, Mad's also like 21 years old, so just be careful there. Mad likes the ladies. He found out my daughter was 23, 24, and I could hear the tone in his voice change. Just a word of warning. He likes the Latin women. The Latinos are what Mad seems to enjoy the most. Mad knows everyone, though. It's like, you know, out of the blue, he'll be like, bro, I got this player that I used to play with in Kingdom 1519. They want to come here. Who the hell are they? How do you know them? Oh, I know the king here. I know the king here. I know some R4s in this kingdom. He knows everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Now, your wife, I'm sure, she still gets carded buying alcohol. I'm sure. Probably dragging 2 kids around the grocery store and goes to buy some alcohol, and they still card her. What's up, Jen Jen? I'm old enough to be Mad's mom. I sincerely doubt that. If anything, damn it. All right, all right. All right, all these women that direct message me on Discord asking me if they can make graphics for me, I'm just going to tell them, yes, I will commission graphics from you. You just got to call Forza on Discord and pretend like you know him from OnlyFans. Impossible. I'm 54, Jen Jen. You can't even be close to old. You got a little baby running around. You can't be more than 29. Don't give me that. They just, out of the blue, I get messages from people who, I don't know, honestly, I don't know if it's a girl, I don't know if it's a guy. They all have female profile pictures. And they're always like, hi. How are you today? And I'm like, good, you. And it's always the same story, right? I'm in a tough jam. I have bills I can't buy. I need to buy diapers for my kid, blah, blah, blah. I'm a graphic artist. Will you give me a small commission? It's like, no, I got Electro King. I got a good friend that does all my stuff. I'm very happy with his work. His customer service is top notch. No, I'm all set. Oh, just a small commission. Anything helps. Like, no, I'm sorry. If I need something, I'll reach out to you, but I don't need anything. You know, and then it turns from just a small commission, please, to, okay, well, can you just send me money? Right? And it's like, I don't know you. You message me out of the blue. I mean, what kind of person just gets off and has the balls to say, oh, I'm in a tight spot. can I work for, I mean, at least they're offering to work for some money first, right? But then it turns into, can you send me some money? I'm in a really tight predicament. I'm about to lose my house. And it's like, oh, I'm sorry. I hope it works out best for you, but it ain't happening. Go follow my OnlyFans at 12-inch Forza. You know what I tell them? I'm like, okay, whatever. If my graphics guy ever fails to come through for me, which will never happen, I'll reach out to you, okay? Just leave me the fuck alone. I will migrate Forza for a commission. Damn. All right, send me a message. Let's talk. Forza, I finally got my gold universal. JPJ, John Paul Jones, who was at the LA meetup, he sent me one. I had to give him a flux script for it, but hey, I got it. Yeah, well, I mean, Jen, we'll pass the hat around in 1029. We'll hook you up if you bring Forza's account here. We'll pass the hat around. I'll start the bidding at $50. Who in 1029 is going to up that ante? Oh, okay. You kids, the term hookup is quite different nowadays, right? You know, my son's over here watching football, and he's like, yeah, I had a date with this girl. I'm like, oh, how'd you hook up on Tinder? No, Dad, it wasn't a hookup. Well, you had a date with her, right? Well, yeah. Well, how'd you meet her? On Tinder? You know, hookup for my generation is, you know, you make out, you suck face. That's a hookup, right? These kids these days, a hookup, no, we didn't. Kids these days, hookup is a one-night stand. $10.29 about to start a GoFundMe. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Hookup in my generation is, it's quite different in mine. Hookup, when I was growing up, was, hey, I met this girl last night. We, first base, second base. It's not, hey, I met this girl last night. We did it all. We hit a home run, right? Completely different generations. I mean, we got some crazy whales here. We got Utrecht here now. We got several other crazy whales that I'm sure would chip in if we set up that GoFundMe. I'd be willing to bet Snow Goose to drop a few bucks in that. Yeah, the two girls Mad takes shopping all the time were his babysitters when he was 10 years old. He's living out, he's trying to live out the penthouse forums. I hate this kind of fighting through a pass. It's absolutely awful. What's up, Shadow? I'm doing good. You? I'm into MILFs too. Better experience. How do we get in this? How do we get in this conversation, right? My wife's walking by to take the dog outside, and I'm explaining the difference between hookups, and she just gives me the weirdest look. Who the fuck are you talking to? Is the look I got. So yeah, I might be in trouble here, guys. I got me some splaining to do. These two close friends of mine are dating, so I become an experiment dummy for them. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know, Mad Mania. We got a very good migration in. She can't read that, Forza. And no, she knows better. So we'll look at our migration here, Shadow. So we got the infamous Nugget here now. 76 million deads. Garrison guy. We've got Hawkeye. I think he played in 1254 at one point in time. Very smart player. Stitch is back with an account. Utred. Another X1254 player here. 17 billion kill points, 61 million deads. Aquino is here. Very well-known player. Good friends with players in 2377. We've got nothing but great references on him. 10 billion kill points, 31 million deads. It's easy. Very smart guy. He's going to do stats for us every KvK now. Another X1254 player. High IQ gamer. Bad Jojo. 93 million, 3.7. We're fat. I'm not going to lie. We're fat right now. We need a good KvK to all drop some power. Rogossi, 88 million, 5.8. Raz Grease, you know him from many YouTube streamers' chats. Fly, I'm sorry I missed Fly earlier. He's also in many of the YouTube chats. Did I miss Alloys? Okay. Well, he kind of ignored me for a year as far as migration goes, so it's only right that I skip him. Alloys, you guys know Alloys. Second in the kingdom in kill points, 17.7 billion kill points, 51 million deads. Crazy open field player. Burgundy is new. Nearly 7 billion kill points, 22 million deaths. Paranoia. So we got a really good migration, and I'm very excited. Very happy. Shinigami. I think this is a new account for him. 3 billion of his kill points were in this last KvK that he did. So yeah, I mean we're fat. We're pretty fat. I'm not gonna lie. Alliance power 8.2. So 10, 11, 12. We're close to 13. Say 14 billion overall power, but CH-25s are right at around 11.2. And then kill points, we are pushing 352, call it 353 billion kill points, and figure that's damn freaking good when only 69 people have main accounts here. Thicker than a Snickers now. We're looking good. We're looking good. You know, a lot of players we're gonna have to perform in KvK, right? Numbers don't mean anything if the performance isn't there. We're still a B seed Forza, just barely. Just barely. Yeah, if Forza jumped over here, his 50 billion kill points, we'd be at 400 billion. You know, I mean, we got spenders, right? To mid spenders, to free to play players. You know, a lot of these players in that 70 to 90 million range, they're very low spenders, free to play players. You know, their kill points are not insane. I think this might be his farm account. Deads are not insane, right? You know, we're being honest, right? Some of these players to stay here, they're going to have to step it up in KvK. We're bringing in what I consider to be top tier talent. You know, we really haven't had to go through the roster and ask anyone to leave after KvK. You know, we've had that natural 2 or 3 players migrating out, 2 or 3 players retiring, bringing in a good 6 to 10 players type rotation, but as close as we're getting to A seed, we're going to have to really start managing this kingdom. And if players aren't performing in KvK, we're going to have some serious conversations. As much as I like every single person here, it's about the greater collective. I need man to drop a gold chest for him to come. Mad, should I just gift you a flux here? You guys had a crazy KvK last KvK, AB. You know, the stats that I saw from some of your players just in the last KvK were pretty fucking good. As far as kill points go, right? What time do we got? 59. Let's switch over to the farm, send some farmers out, then it'll be reset. Yami, this last KvK, if I remember correctly, you did pretty fucking good, right? I mean, ideally, we want to stay in that B seed range. Once you hit A seed, right, you have that potential to get in those stupid matchups, you know, against some of those super Imperium kingdoms, and that's what we would prefer to avoid. You know, we've got a handful of players that I would say are at that level, but the vast majority of players in the kingdom would not handle a KvK well if we're in the Super Imperium, and we're not. You know, it's not like we have 150 players that would all be active with 5 marchers on the field at the same time. We got 69 main accounts. Moral of the story, don't take a 2 versus 4 against 6 Korean kingdoms. Well, hopefully they all had a downtime. Korean kingdoms are known for some crazy downtimes. They're also known to backbuild flags like nobody's business. I'm stupid, guys. I didn't realize this till the other day. Every day I get a free spin in this SVIP wheel. Come on, Cyrus, give me a cutscene. Wedge formation, legendary. Bastards. Alright, we got a few cutscenes from Cyrus. We're not going to be too disappointed. What's up, Milky? Oh, I didn't, yeah. Good morning. I'm predicting 4. 6. So Friday we got the new month bundles coming, then Sunday we've got armaments bundles coming. I'm still saving gold keys on the chance that Ragnar Prime is in the gold keys. I highly doubt it. But I'm proud of myself. That's the most I've ever saved. We needed those orange wedge. Okay. How close are we now? 65. 65. So I think it's a safe bet that I will have all 4 specials by the time fighting starts in KvK. That's the plan anyway. Oh, did we just travel? We didn't dispatch. Good morning, Rambo. or something fucking up here. Come on. What are the rewards in this? Where does it even show it? Yeah, I hate this event. You gotta do it for the goldies, but I hate that event. Who do we bet on here? I don't know. I gotta take the underdogs, right? Yeah, I want to save up as many materials as I can so I can try and get level 3 or level 3 on the KvK helmet, KvK weapon for archers, right? That's the plan anyway. We need to put an iconic on our brand new horn that we got yesterday. Iconics yet for our 3rd archer march, and we need to level these bad boys up. Forza streaming. We're going to be looking for somebody to raid here in about 30 seconds. Y'all are hogging the gold nodes. Daily quest done. We can finish all of these tomorrow. Choco Boy is crazy good. Alright, that gets us close. There we go, that might do it. Yep. All right, let's see what's going on out here in the YouTube land. We've got Apple, we've got Only Farmer, we've got Big Cane, we've got Plato. You know who we're gonna raid, right? There are choices out there, but if Apple or Forza is streaming, they always get the raid. I appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. We will see how work goes tomorrow. If we can fire up a stream tomorrow, we'll definitely do that. If not, the next day is Halloween. I will be stuck passing out Halloween candy. So we're gonna try our best to get a stream up tomorrow, then probably skip Halloween and do the 1st of November. Thanks guys for hanging out. Snow Goose, thanks. Apo ended his stream. He's here. Okay. All right. So there goes that idea. We are not raiding AFO anymore. Appreciate the raid, AFO. I was just wrapping up. Thanks, y'all. Thanks everyone for joining. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. But yeah, we were just wrapping up ourselves. I am trying to get back to my customization page here because I have it all set up to raid APO. Customization. There we go. Let's delete the Boom Boom raid. Let's give Big Kane a raid today. I don't remember the last time we raided him. It's all about who raid first, right? So, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. We're calling it a night. Tomorrow's going to be another long day at work. Appreciate the raid, Apo. I was just about 10 seconds away from hitting Streamlabs to prompt the ending of the stream. So we're going to call it a day. I'm sorry if you just joined. We're going to send you over to Big Kane. So, just pay it forward, right? Pay it forward. We'll try and throw up a stream tomorrow. Halloween, I'm passing out Halloween candy. And see where we get. Appreciate you all, Apple. Love you, bro. Thanks, guys, for jumping on. Hit that like button on your way out the door. If you're not subscribed, please do that. Until then, we'll see y'all next time.